I'm trying to bring 2 suitcases, 2 like bags I could put over my shoulder, and then a book bag. So that's 5 bags. I'm taking the train, so they're all free. But it's 19 hours, and I've never taken the train. 19 hours is a long time, but we're gonna push through. Hope they got that good Wi-Fi so I could watch some movies, FaceTime some people, and just make it through. That's a day on the train. And everybody I've talked to said they love the train. I don't know if they was on there for 19 hours, but my journey. This is my journey.
I know that you notice me. As soon as I step out, I kill them, they passing out casket. Give them a whole up piece. I'm about to take off, you would think I was working for net.
It's just been so much going on. I've been blanking on everything. Like, people at my jobs were telling me bye, and I'm just like, what is your name? I'm like, I know you have been working here for like 8 months. What is your name? Like, I could not remember for the life of me. And I just felt so embarrassed because they're like, bye, Ashley. Have a great time. You're going to do great. Ashley, Ashley. And I'm like, what's your name? What's your name? Like, I felt so bad, but it's just been so much going on. I've been getting so much stuff to prepare, and then I'm trying to make sure I still got online classes that I got to manage, and then making sure I did everything right with the job. I'm finding the sublease. Man, it's been a lot going on with the sublease situation for my apartment, because I thought I found one, but then my building found somebody else who wants to pay more, and I was like, great, but they didn't tell me if they confirmed, so I'm just like, what? And so it's just a lot going on. It's so much going on, y'all. I'm waiting for the storm to pass so we can get on the road and get ready for my journey. So, yeah, say a prayer for me. Say a prayer for the kid. Everything is like, so far, everything is good. It's just a lot. So, I guess that's the thing. And I think that's why it took some time for me to actually get this internship. I applied at least 2 or 3 times, and I didn't get it. I didn't even get an interview. So, I feel like sometimes when we want things and we don't get it, we can't be upset because it might not be our time to have those things. And I feel like this year, all these things that I'm getting, for me, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm getting these things. Like, I have the opportunity to do these things. But I think I'm getting them now because I'm in a better state of mind. I'm just in a better mind space to accept these things and then use them properly. And that's why I feel like it's like God knows, like, okay, you're ready now. Now you can get this internship because you're ready. Now you've had the experience. Now you've matured enough to the point where you can have this. You're ready for this. I feel like if I got it last year, I might have not have been as prepared. Even with the interviews, like, I had to interview for like over a month to get this internship. And like, at first I would interview, no, the last semester, because I did get an interview last semester. I just couldn't do it because I had just signed the lease. But I got an interview, and I was just like so starstruck, like, they're interviewing me. Like, I was just, it was crazy. But then, you get used to it. So the next semester, I'm interviewing like, okay, what y'all need to know, like, what you want to know about me. These are my qualities. This is what I bring to the table. This is why you should hire me, and this is why I need to be in your department, because I can do this, that, and the other. Okay, so I was ready. So I feel like it takes time to develop for whatever we're trying to get towards, because it's other things I'm striving for that I may not have yet because I'm just not ready for it yet. But I feel like that's everybody, and that's everybody's own personal journey. That's why we're not supposed to look at other people and say, oh, I wish, I'm so jealous, I'm so envious, oh my goodness, why do they have it and I don't? Don't worry about that. Worry about you, because what is for you will always be for you, and you just have to be patient, work on yourself, work with what you currently have. And then when you're ready, God will bless you with this. You'll just, here you go. It'll just happen. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, it's happening. It's like, yes, sis, because you're ready. Like, oh my goodness. Yes, because that's what I feel like right now. I literally was in the car driving, and I was just taking in like all of these moments. Like, I got this internship. I got this money. I got this car. I got my license. Like, it was just so much stuff, and I'm like, this is just a blessing and a blessing, a blessing, blessing. I feel like just blessings everywhere in 2020, coming into 2020, like all of these blessings, all the people in my life, the love and support I felt. I had to literally turn off my music in the car. Y'all, was on my way home. I turned off the music in the car, and I just started praying and thanking God, like, Man, because I felt that, like, and you really feel it. That's why they say, like, when you work hard for what you got, it hit different. It hit so different. It hit me, y'all. It hit me. It hit me. Because I've been wanting stuff and I've been working towards stuff for years. But I finally got it. I've been getting a lot of no's. I was told a lot of no's. And it's so funny because I had just put out, like, I was doing a singing video on YouTube. On Instagram. And I was saying I was staying low key, trying to focus on me, trying to get my life in order, go to work, get degreed. And I was doing that. I was staying low key. I had got my GPA up, like all of that good stuff. And that was in 2019. Man, everything I wanted in 2019, I was like, no. I wasn't getting it. And I'm like, what is it? Like, I just couldn't understand. Like, I'm doing the right thing. I'm not doing, like, I'm trying to do the right thing or whatever. I just wasn't getting the things that I was wanting in 2019. But in 2020, it's like all of a sudden, it's like, yes, you get this and you get this. Like, that's how my 2020 was starting. Like, so y'all, if y'all want something, if you working towards something, please, especially if it's been years, like, please keep persistent, keep trying. Like, don't give up on that. Have faith in that. Small as a mustard seed, y'all. Have faith in that. Pray towards that. Trust God in that, because it is coming for you. You just might not be ready now, and that's okay, because you got growing to do. That's what life is. We growing, we learning, and then when we ready, we use all of that growth, all of that experience, all that knowledge that we gained, and we put that into the stuff that we've been waiting on. So now when I go into this internship, all that stuff that I learned over the years, I'm about to use that. I'm trying to get this internship in the summer. Everything I use from this internship and all the other stuff from we fusing that all in there. It all worked together. It flows. So that was my TED Talk. I'm about to get off of here real quick because I'm hungry and I want to eat my pizza, but it's my last day of jobs 2 and 3, and my bag about to be a little slow, but it's okay because I'm about to get the experience, about to get this internship. It's about to be a great year. So I will check back in with y'all later.